Hi guys, this experiment is called water xylophone, and it's about different sound waves and how different sound waves are created with varying levels of water. Sound waves are basically vibrations that occur when passed through a medium, and in this case our medium would be water. And to do this experiment you're going to need water, 4 or more mason jars, a wooden stick or a bamboo skewer, even a spoon would be fine, anything that you can tap the jars with. And food coloring is optional if you want to distinguish the jars by color after adding the different levels of water. Before actually starting the experiment, you would want to show the kids what the jars sound like when tapped before adding anything, so they get an idea of the before and after. So that's what that sounds like. I'm just going to eyeball the amount of water that's being added. If you wanted to do it more scientific accuracy, you could use measuring cups, but since some of these jars are bigger, I'm just going to eyeball the amount. So I added the least bit of water in this first jar, a little bit more in the second, more than that in the third, and I've added the most water to this last jar. Now I'm going to add food coloring to each of the jars. This would probably just be a step to keep the kids engaged and be able to distinguish better as to how much water is in each of the jars if it isn't clear from wherever they're sitting. A lot of variations can be done with this experiment. It's not just different levels of water. You can also see the effect of tapping the side of the jar versus the top. Also the size of the jar and different types of materials can be used to do this experiment, but for simplicity, this would just be how to do it. So now you would want to kind of ask the kids what they would predict if they think more or less water is going to make the pitch higher or lower. What's supposed to happen is the more the water, the lower the pitch, and less the water, the higher the pitch, or the sound waves. So we can see that. So it might be a little bit harder to hear from this distance, but basically again, this is what it sounds like from lowest to highest pitch. Or highest to lowest.